Ooh. Did that work? Maybe. Welcome. I say that like there's anyone who's going to hear that. Alright, cool. That's mostly for the VOD. I treat this like I'm recording something for people to listen to later, because, to be fair, that's kind of what the point of this is. That's all I have. Hello anyone who watches the VODs. Today we are doing commissions, because I need to get some of them done, and I lack the motivation to do so sometimes. And also, if you watched the live stream from, like, what? Not yesterday, day before that, maybe? Like, you can tell my mic quality is better now. Hi! My mic quality is better now! I actually have a good, decent mic quality for once in my life. I attached the mic that I got, that I forgot I have, and it might die on me at some point, but that's why I have two. And if I have to go back to shitty mic quality, then so be it. Yippee! But we're working on commissions, because, I have some commissions that I need to finish, and I have been procrastinating on these for the longest time, and I really need to stop. But, it's okay. I still need to get them, proofed regardless, so, you know, I'm gonna be doing this sketch and then submitting them for proof, and I have a handful to go through, so they're pretty much all gonna be sketches because I need them approved by their buyers before I can actually go through with the line and color and whatnot. But, yeah, so, for right now, hello, we're working on an icon commission that I just got, because it's curious. I'm curious how I'm gonna do this one, because they requested Dead Fish from Splatoon 3, with like a Christmas getup and I'm just gonna read it, wearing deer antlers alongside a green and red Xmas sweater while holding a cup of hot cocoa, steam coming out of it, and they're looking up at the night sky. The interesting thing is the way my icon commissions work is they're meant to be icons. Like, they're like zoom-ins of the character's face. So this will be interesting, because I have to make it work as an icon while also it having everything that they kind of like have going on. So we will see. We're gonna struggle today. We're gonna struggle with the first one. I never turned stabilization off, so we're gonna be struggling, but I'm just gonna get into it because that's what I'm here to do. This is my motivation to actually do work for once in my life. And also, I tried adjusting the audio for for my Streamlabs. Well, I don't use Streamlabs, I use OBS. But I tried adjusting my audio so that first of all, my mic quality is actually decent now. And second, to keep my the music volume down a little bit, so, you know, I'm not being drowned out. But I hope it's okay now. I did a few test recordings to see if Media Plus being a Splatoon comm. I love Splatoon. I don't play it as frequently as I used to. I used to be like a die-hard Splatoon fan, man. I played Splatoon 2 a lot. The mic does sound better. Thank you. I'm glad it sounds decent now, cause the last time it just peaked every time I laughed. Which I would like it not to do anymore. Alright, let me pull up some Dead Fish references. So, for y'all, well, not for y'all, but for me, so I can actually, you know, see what I'm doing. Yeah. Let me... Hang on, what if I, like, do this? What if I do this? What if I, add a window capture, and then, yeah. There we go. And I just put it up in the corner there. Like that. Sweet. Awesome. Alright, and I'm gonna be using, I think I'll use this one. We'll use this one for my, reference. Because it has a good turnaround shot. And I don't think, honestly, I thought the peeking was just you leaning over. No, I was using my headset mic. And my headset mic is kind of, like, absolute trash. So, no, that's just me having a really, really shitty setup. That's all. Because, you know, I'm such a good streamer, guys. I know exactly what I'm doing at all times. This isn't the second stream I've done in 2 years. No, of course not. Alright, but, okay, Deadfish does have a nose. I was like, as I was sketching this first bit, I was like, do Splatoon characters have noses? But no, okay, Deadfish has a nose. They have some semblance of a nose. I just can't make it too big, because their nose is like a little baby nose. They have a little baby nose. This is actually, like, really funny to me, kind of, because one of my best friends, one of the people in my friend group is a high-key Deadfish fan. They love Deadfish in the same way that I love Serpentious. They are a comfort character, for them. So I got this Deadfish commission, and I was like, is that you? Did you commission me? Because there's no way. There's no way. And I was like, they ain't no way, but I don't think it was them. Because I think they would have probably commissioned me by messaging me instead of going through my, commission platform, or at the very least they would have told me, especially because, like, you know, we're like friends, we keep in contact a lot, so I imagine they would have told me, but they didn't. So this is just a completely unrelated commission that just happens to be of one of my best friend's comfort characters, which is sick. I'll be able to show them after, and they'll freak out and be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and I'm gonna be like, yeah. But, so, let's see, hot cup of cocoa with steam coming out of it. This is gonna be such an odd commission for me, because I've never done an icon commission that had a lot of heavy emphasis on the background. So, it's doable, I'm just not entirely sure, because how to... Okay, this is gonna be a little awkward, but I think I can make it work if I just manage the framing well enough, because they have wearing deer antlers alongside a green, so they didn't specify whether or not they wanted to keep their headphones and the hats. But given it is Deadfish, I feel like it would be remiss. I don't think we have any references of them without their hat. Do we? Is that like a thing? Do they Deadfish no hat? What pops up? Deadfish no hat. No, they're only drawn with their hat. I get nothing if I try and draw them without it. Okay, alright, so they're gonna have a hat and headphones and deer antlers. This is going to be... Well, yeah, no, they're gonna have headphones. Well, actually, I could make it work without the headphones. But I'm gonna try and keep it with the headphones, I think. We'll see. If the person who ordered the commission asks me to get rid of the headphones, then I'll get rid of them, because it'll be a little jarring. But also, like, I haven't played, like, Splatoon in a while, so I don't actually know the storyline or the plot for, Splatoon 3, or where, like, Deadfish came from, or their, like, lore. I need a better angle from the left. I don't know their, like, I don't know their lore and stuff. So, heck if I know. What is that? You know what? The internet is a strange place. Let's see. Ooh, that's cute. What else? What's a good... Ooh. This is a good side view. Okay, that's a decent side view. I can work with that. I can work with that. Yeah. Okay, cool. make that bigger. Pog. Alright. Ah! Shoot. Did not mean to make that smaller. I meant to keep it. Alright, there we go. Alright. Cool. So, it's kind of, actually, it's a lot flatter than I thought it would be. All things considered. So, we'll try and work with that. I'm a very much like a fluffy kind of, I don't know if fluffy is the right word to describe the way I do art, but essentially when I do hair, or like things related to hair, it like bothers me when it's like flat, you know? But like this doesn't look flat. This just looks, it's just like it's a tentacle. That's what it is. It's just confusing because it's also flush to the hat and the face, but also has texture and depth. So maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I just do the brim of the hat last. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I just erase this and worry about that later. And just focus on this part for now. Okay. I also haven't drawn a Splatoon character in a long ass time. Oh, and for anyone who's new, whoever, if they choose to watch the VODs, first of all, I'd be surprised. Second of all, I just talk. I don't like it when streams are quiet. I don't like it when there's no noise. I can't stand it when there's no noise. So I just talk to myself a lot, regardless of what's going on. Regardless if I have 0 viewers, I have to actually fill the space of silence with something, because it makes for something uninteresting. Because if someone's just gonna randomly tune into the stream, I don't want to have, I don't want them to tune in and it's just quiet, like it's just dead. Because then it's not interesting, and then they'll leave, and then what's the point? So I always make sure to talk a lot, no matter what. So you feel free to draw with me in the background if you would like to, if you're an artist, if you want to, eat some food, make some dinner, listen to music that isn't mine, although I feel like that would get really, repetitive. Not repetitive, really overwhelming really fast, because, is like 2 music streams going on at the same time. I don't think I would recommend that, but I mean, hey, you do you. If you want to listen to 2 musics overlapping with each other, be my guest. Or maybe you want me to shut up, and you mute me and watch me do fun art stuff while you listen to your own music in the background. I really don't care. So whatever your fancy, whatever you want. I'm simply just going to talk about this commission. I've come to lurk. Hello, Evie. Welcome. And what was I talking? I was about to say something before I looked up. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I haven't drawn a Splatoon character in a really long time. I think the last time I drew a Splatoon character was my my own Splatoon character, which is a Octoling, because like I said, I play Splatoon. I love Splatoon. I am a Aerospray MG main. I love the Aerospray MG. I also have the Aerospray, the gold one, the RG? I think it's called the RG. I haven't played that one. For some reason, I don't know what kind of placebo effect my brain has on the Aerospray MG, but I cannot play with the Aerospray RG, the gold one. I just can't. I can't do it. I don't know why. It doesn't work for me. Like, it's like all of a sudden I become horrible at playing video games whenever I play with the Aerospray RG. But, I don't know. I'll add playing Splatoon to the list of things that I do on this channel one day. I'm not a gaming channel by any means, and I'm not good at video games by any means. I'm actually about as good as your average girl gamer. Like, I am the very stereotypical girl gamer meme where I only play healer, and I'm not very good with aim because my eye-hand coordination is bull. Right? That's just me. I've just been told when I do play video games to people that I'm entertaining because I have very, animated reactions to things. Like, if I'm playing Minecraft Dungeons, for example, for just a game that I enjoy, and, a bunch of skeletons pop up behind me, I'll just scream. I just scream at the top of my lungs, and my friends start laughing their asses off, and I'm like, it was scary, and they're like, you know what, you'd be a great streamer, and I'm like, would I? Because I'm not good at video games. I'm not. I'm not actively suck at video games. Well, that's not entirely true. I'm good at Minecraft, but Minecraft is not a hard game. It's not a game that's difficult to be good at, to be fair. No offense to, like, any hardcore Minecrafters out there, but it's not the most difficult game to get the hang of. It is literally a game for, like, 5-year-olds. So, I used to be on either the Dually Squelchers or the Carbon Roller when I played Splatoon 2. That makes sense. I never got the hang of dualies because I was never able to get, like, the strafe roll down. I tried a few times, but, I could never get the strafe roll down. But I did like their, the firing speed. I can't play with any weapons that don't have a high rate of fire. But it would just be me getting the hang of the rolling. If I could actually get good at video games and get a hang of the rolling, I would love to play dualies. They're really cool. It also doesn't help that I play controller, not controller. I play with it it's a draw. I play with the Switch in one Joy-Con in the other hand and one Joy-Con in this hand with my little grippers, and I just like play with them in my lap. So I'm constantly pressing Y to readjust the camera angle. But so which is why I'm not good at dualies, because they have like that like double crosshair thing like this where you have to like line them up in the center on top of each other. I used to be a menace with both. Understandable. I am a menace with an Aerospray MG. And that is the only weapon. I used to play splat rollers, and brushes occasionally. I was able to do those. I would play splat roller whenever I was on like a losing streak, because I didn't want to bring down my, the ink on my, Aerospray too much. Damn, Deadfish is curvy, I'm realizing now. Sorry, that was really random. I'm sorry. I was just looking at them and I was like, huh, I never realized they have like Marina's body type. Anyway, so I would play splat roller whenever I didn't want to bring down the ink on my Aerospray, which is I feel like is a justifiable reason. So let me bring this lower to switch weapons at some point. The brim of this hat used to be way bigger. It's a tiny ass brim. Tiny brim, no brim. There's like a meme, and that has the word brim in it. And I don't know what meme it is. Let me actually free transform this and make it bigger. Place that there. Place that there. Just bring that up to the side. Like, actually, I'm gonna have to bring it more out than up. I'll just have to readjust the angle on this side slightly more, because it's not completely up. It's like the top is like there. You can still see the rim. It's just not quite. Angle is, oof. No, I'm just gonna redo the hat. But yeah. Also, favorite Splatoon idol, definitely Pearl and Marina. I'm sorry, they are lesbians. They are, you cannot separate them. They are the lesbians ever. And my friend agrees, and that's all I need. I went around with Ninja Squad like a little goblin waiting to demolish some poor guy with a roller. That's so... It's you! You're the one who does that! Damn! See, I have like a strong... I'm okay with rollers doing that because that's like part of what it means to be a roller. I have a strong hatred towards, fucking sniper mains. Oh, wrong brush. Sniper mains and fucking blobbers. Blobbers and buckets. I don't know how blobbers and buckets play the game, but they do, and they play it well, and I die every fucking time. Were you a blobber and bucket main? Get out. Get out of my house. I'm kidding. Bro, I always die to those motherfuckers. Every damn time there's a blobber or a bucket, me and that guy go in toe to toe and I lose every time. I'm always losing that fight. I can't. They do so much damage, and their aim is like spectacular. And for compared to my trash ass, no good eye-hand coordination looking. My lack of eye-hand coordination is what really screws me over in video games. I say it's like I'm an artist, but being an artist is different. Damn, their headphones are like the actual size of their face. Okay, how realistic am I making this? I guess kind of realistic. I'll make it pretty close to the style. I'll make it close to the style just because I have, the Splatoon style is one of the styles I've practiced in the past. Excuse me. Throat. The Splatoon style is a style I've practiced in the past because I used to practice drawing OCs in the style. I'm not very good at it because I haven't done it in a few years, but I know how. Not as well as one of my other friends. One of my friends is obsessed with Splatoon, which is completely valid. Their favorite idol is Fry, and they spent like a solid, I think like month or two just practicing the Splatoon style, downloading some Splatoon brush packs, really getting into it, and man, they nailed that, like, on the nose. They're really good at it. I can just kind of, like, I tried to do a Splatoon style study at one point, but, it's not easy. The 3D kind of liquid style is not easy to do, so I'm sorry if I, like, swallow a lot. I ate, like, a few hours ago, like, an hour ago. Not a few hours ago, like, an hour ago, and so, like, my entire body is, like, rebelling against me. But, yeah. Okay, shit. Of course, the one reference I have for their headphones is their covering part of the headphones. Hang on. Here we go. Okay. Why do they have a door hinge for part of their headphones? What? I just noticed that. That's just a straight up door hinge. Like, what? That's crazy. They just have a door hinge for their headphone hinge. That's really funny. That's really funny. Okay, well, door hinge it is. And if you don't think it's a door hinge, I live in America, and the door hinges literally are just like this, and they look like this, and you have like the brackets on either side. If you've never seen a door hinge before for some reason, that was a really good door hinge that I just popped out of my ass. It's for style. Yeah, the typical door hinge style. Yeah, as you do. It doesn't even look like it would bend. Like, it's not attached to, like, anything. It's just kind of, like soldered in place. Like, it'd be one, it's one, actually, maybe the two on the outside are soldered to the top, and the middle one is soldered to the bottom, and that's how it bends. Maybe. But it doesn't look like it's feasible. This is just, I'm really thinking too much about this. I don't need to be thinking this much about a headphone. That's really silly for me. I will be bringing this up to my friend who likes Deadfish and be like, imagine your comfort character having a door hinge for a headphone fold, for a headphone joint jack's the wrong word, for like a headphone thing, and they're gonna be like, they're either gonna say, I've never noticed that before, or don't judge my boy, and I'm gonna be like, SMH judging your son, or not your son, not their son, maybe their son, I don't know what they call them, I don't know their pronouns, I'm not gonna assume, they look like a they-themmer, I'm pretty sure they look like a they-themmer, let me see, okay, for this part, okay, we're gonna not try and cover the top. We're just gonna do this, sort of, so that I don't really have to see the top portion. Kind of, maybe. We'll see. I need to do them justice because I do have a friend who will judge me if I don't draw Deadfish good. If I don't draw Deadfish good, they will probably disown me as a friend. I say that as a joke, but they are a hardcore Deadfish fan. And then the headphones go, like, way above. See, I never understand headphone designs where the headphones go, like, way above the top of your head, because I have a very small head, and I also have, like, very fine, soft hair. So whenever I wear the any headphones that aren't touching the top of my head, they just fall off. Like, they just straight up fall off. I can't wear headphones if they're not touching the top of my head, because, like, they just flop right off, and I'm like, no! And then they drop to the floor, and then I cry. So, whenever there's, like, this is not the first character I've seen where their headphones are just straight up not touching their head. It's just only their ears. And I feel like the people who design these characters don't know how headphones work sometimes because of it. I'm like, are your headphones not touching your head? Like, that's crazy. I wish that were the case with me. Man, that'd be so cool. Let me angle this down a little more. It needs to be angled, because that's crazy. Even as I speak, my headphones are touching my head. And I have, like, these massive headphones. I have some big fucking gamer headphones. And that's not because I'm a gamer. I don't have gamer headphones because I'm a gamer. I have gamer headphones because my last ones were wired, and it got really, really, really annoying to, like, do anything with them. And, like, if I wanted to go get water from downstairs, I had to take off my headphones. Or if I wanted to grab, like, a book from my bookshelf, I'd have to, like, take off my headphones. If I wanted to spin around in my chair, I had to take off my headphones because the wire would get wrapped up and everything. I kept running over the wire to the headphones. Like, it was so annoying. So I just said fuck it, and I bought some wireless headphones, and these were actually pretty cheap. These are Nublo headphones, not sponsored. It was just the ones I bought. I just bought them off Amazon for like $30 because I needed headphones that were wireless, and like I actually have another set of wireless headphones. I've got really sensitive hair, so any headphones I have on for more than an hour really hurt. That's fair. I have a different problem in which not to be like I'm different. No, I mean in like with earbuds specifically. So like that's the solution to that problem would be earbuds, you know? I actually have very sensitive ears. So like very small ears because I am small. That's not like a joke. I'm not, ooh, I'm so small boy. No, I'm just small. So when I wear earbuds, they, like, hurt after an hour, like, a lot. So I have to wear headphones if I want to listen to music or, like, anything, even slightly related to that. Also, this angle is not realistic. Hello? So I have to wear headphones, which is why I wear headphones. So that is unfortunate, though, that you can't wear headphones, because the best surround sound on headphones is... yeah, you get good surround sound. But also if they like actively hurt your ears, then yeah, maybe don't wear them. Which you don't, clearly. So, what was I saying? Oh god, words in my brain. Oh yeah. I have another pair of wireless headphones, that are like for my phone and my Chromebook. So like it can connect to 2 devices at a time, and so I have them connected to my Chromebook in my phone, but I didn't want to. I recently got like a updated setup, so I'm like a true gamer now. I have 2 monitors. I can. This is part of the reason I started streaming again, is because my dearest mother got me a second monitor for my 21st birthday, and now I can do cool streamer things, like having my chat open on another screen instead of rapidly switching tabs every 5 seconds. So that works out for me. It works great. And so I was like, you know what, heck, I might as well. On the flip side, I do have massive Dumbo ears, so earphones work pretty good. That's fair. That's so real. I have really tiny ears. I have tinnitus? Is that the word? The one where you have like constant ringing in your ears? I think that's the word. I have tinnitus for fucking sure. But like, so like that's not the problem. So I just have really small ears. I have really tiny ears. Well, actually, I say I have really tiny ears, but I've known people with smaller ears. All things considered, my ears are a normal size. It's just I'm small, and therefore my ears are small, and therefore I'm 5 feet tall, for the record. Just to like put the image out there. I am 5 feet tall. I am a little small. I know like 2 people shorter than me, and none of them are in my friend group. I am the shortest person in my friend group. It's a sad life I live. Being the shortest person in every friend group. I know like very few people who are like what, 4'11" or something like that. God, this angle does not look right. Yeesh. Okay, hang on. Let's try. Let me fix this before I start rambling on more about my height. All right. Let's see. If I think about angle, it's a up look angle. So I guess you'd be able to see it from like here. Okay, wait, how wide are their headphones? Okay, they're wide-ish. I'd say they come up to about here. Okay, and then if you're given the angle, all right, hang on. Let me do an angle box because for their head before I go any further, because this is starting to throw me. Complex shapes are so no, stop. There we go. Complex shapes are so hard. For what? Let's see. Alright. And then they're angled this way. And then little thinner at the top actually. And then I actually need to make this shorter because their head does not extend that far. Put that right about here. Their head goes up to there, angled slightly back like that. Okay, there. I have an angle box. Okay. Line that up with their face. I think, okay, well, their angle of their faces just isn't dramatic enough. That's the problem. That's where I'm fucking up. This needs to be higher. Like that. That's not what their nose is gonna look like, but I need the dimension reference. Okay. So if we go with that, and then add another angle box directly on top of it that's about the same size as this, then we can get to here. We'll go 3D with it, and then do that, okay, and then we have that, okay, so you would be able to see the top, realistically, of this, first of all. You would be able to see this. It would just have to be smaller at the top and wider at the base. And then, let's see. Yeah, that's fine. If anything, it just needs to be a little more visual. And then I can maybe fill this out with a thicker line, perhaps. That might make sense. And then the angle is this way. So their headset needs to be out here. And then like that. And then like this. There we go. Yeah, okay, there we go. I just need to fix the angle of this upper part right here. Slightly. Just need to pull this up. There we go. And pull that to the side a little bit. Push this down slightly. There we go. Okay, awesome. That works. Cool. There we go. Can you see their headphones on the other side of their face when they're at an angle? That's the real question. Kind of. No, not that. This one. Kind of. Okay, you can kind of see it. I'm pretty sure this is part of their headphones. So, maybe. I'm going to assume that it is. And just kind of like, actually, I need to pull this further off of their face, now that I think about it. Their headphones are not very flush with their face. So if I'm gonna have to take that, set the point up here, angle that outwards, pull it down, there we go, and then finish this off so you can see more of it. There we go. Alright, cool. And then I can kind of repeat that on the other side. Maybe. Maybe I just need to make the headphones bigger. Do they need to be bigger? I'm gonna make them bigger. I'm gonna make them big headphones. Because they are just massive headphones. Deadfish's headphones are, like, actually huge. Let's see. We're gonna make this bigger. We're gonna take that. We're gonna make it, like, just fucking massive, essentially. And then extend this out a little more, and then kind of fix the weird thing I have going on here by tapping that off. There we go. Okay, cool. That looks better. And then I have more room to repeat that on the other side then. There we go. I probably won't show it any more than that, because actually, given the angle they're at, given the angle they're at, I'll add just a little bit on that side that you can see. Cool. Alright, now I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm gonna put these deer antlers that they've requested. Yikes. You know what, I'm gonna fix the brim of their hat first, because their brim is not aligning with the rest of, the angle box. Well, it is slightly. It's just a little off, and I don't think transforming it is going to fix it, so I think I just need to redraw it. So that the brim comes up to about... I also just can't draw hats. Okay, if I think about the way the hat works, let's see, it's kind of like a duckbill. It's like that, right? That's kind of how hats work. So, God, pulling that up at an angle, you gotta... I'm gonna fix this base. You gotta pull it in first, right here. Oops. And then pull it in, and then pull it up, I think, right? Pull it in, and then, oh gosh. Okay. So the shape is on the bottom is more like this. That's why it has that, like, loop shape to it. So I think this side is okay. I think this side, the angle, not the angle, but the shape is okay. But also I am gonna have to fix the angle slightly so that it comes out more like that. Yeah. Okay. That works. I like that. So if I fix that angle, fix this angle so that it's right about there, then I should be able to bring this curve up so it's about here. This is still too high. I need to bring this angle down. Bring that down. This side's good though, if not a little small. Yeah, it's a little small. Hang on. The angle's good though. I like the angle. Let me just make it bigger. And place it a little further down. Actually, a little further up is fine. I just need to make it bigger. That's good. I need to change the angle on this, though, so that it's more forward slanting. Alright. And then... yeah. Okay, cool. Now I just need to figure out the fucking angle for this. I can picture it in my head. It's just a matter of getting it to work on the fucking paper, which is always the hard part when drawing. Is you know what it would look like in your head, but trying to contextualize it into like a physical piece is the challenging part. So let's see. Maybe no. The angle they're at no, you wouldn't be able to see the top of the hat. You wouldn't be able to see, not the top of the hat, the top of the brim. You wouldn't be able to see it. So, what if we just eliminate part of this line so that it looks a little more seamless? If I just do that. What if I just do that? Ooh, okay. Okay, I like that a bit more. I like that a lot more. Awesome. And then I'll fix the actual hat part right here. I'm just gonna, like, there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, that works. That works. That works. I like that. It's not perfect, but I can fix it whenever I'm doing the line. And then, let's see. The body proportions are fine. Splatoon characters have weird body proportions anyway. Let's see. What was okay, what was next? My brain was... Oh yeah, deer antlers. Where the fuck am I gonna put deer antlers? Shit. Alright, well, at least I have this down. Alright, deer antlers, deer antlers. I could put them... Because they said deer antlers, I'm not sure if they mean reindeer antlers, or if they actually want deer antlers, which is, you know, the problem. Reindeer... Oh, reindeer hat. Oh, who? Oh, God, what is that? Oh, jeez. Okay, if I have to look at that, everyone else does, too. What is that? What? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, God. I wish I'd never seen that. But, okay. No, I can make this work, then. I can put this directly in front of their headphones. Like, on this, like, part right here. If I, like, tilt their headphone back slightly. Yeah, no, I can put that right there. Oh, wait, no, I can make this work. Hell yeah. I just really never want to see that hat ever again, in my life. Okay, let's see, what's a good, like, general, alright, I'll just leave the whole thing up, because there's a lot of different ways I could do this. We're gonna take their headphones, and I should be able to tilt it back without needing to adjust the angle too much. I think I should be able to just tilt it and then move it back to here. I should be able to do that, and then just erase this inside part. And yeah, okay, cool. I didn't have to do that much to change that. Excellent. Alright, and now I have to add the deer antlers. Hooray. I don't know how I'm gonna... Well, I mean, I do, but also... Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, deer antlers it is. We're gonna move this lower so I have more space. Alright. Let's see how I'm gonna... Right, we're just gonna stick it... What part of their hat do I stick it on? I guess right on the side there. Like right here. Right here should work. And on the opposite side, it should be about right there? No. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's like right there. If we consider where the brim ends, it should be about right there. Only it's like facing the other direction. Okay. Cool. That should work. Okay, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna lower the opacity on this. And I'm thinking about Serpentious again. Fuck. You know when you just do something and then you look at your computer background and see Serpentious, and then all of a sudden that's what you're thinking about. I need to work on commissions! Please, I can't be simping over him right now. I have work to do. I have work to do! Stop it, brain. Stop it. You have dead fish to draw. You have dead fish to draw! You have a character commission to work on. Alright, these are gonna have to be vertical. Relatable, yeah. There are a lot of different ways to do this. God, why are there so many different ways that people do reindeer antlers? That's crazy. Okay. Well, first I gotta get the angle right. I want it to be more vertical than anything so that I have that, like, room to work with. I have an image of it in my mind. I just need to, like, accept the image in my mind and just go with it. We're gonna do them like this. We're gonna do reindeer antlers that look like this. Yeah. These are my antlers. There are a lot of different types of antlers, apparently, as Google has clearly surmised. So, you know what? It really doesn't matter which type I pick. And hey, maybe the person who wants this will send me back a note and be like, I actually wanted them to look like, I wanted them to look like, stop. I wanted them to look like this. And I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll fix it. It's just a sketch. It's a proof. Copy, paste, and then flip, just so I can, and then, oh yeah, and then I can transform it so that the base matches this one. Retransform. I've literally just, this moment, found your channel. Your art is so cool. Thank you! I appreciate it. Right now I'm working on commissions and trying to struggle to draw antlers and dead fish, because they asked me to put antlers on dead fish. Yippee! Thank you. Hope you stick around then. I talk to myself a lot. Just a heads up. I just kind of talk to myself. That's all. Stop. Why do you keep doing that? You should not be picking up any input from my hand. Why do you keep fucking around? Help! Okay. Alright. Let's make this more actual, like, kind of angled properly now. That I have, like, a rough outline. Move this up. This one I think is pretty much fine. This one needs to be angled up more. And then this one is also pretty much fine. Just need to foreshorten it a little bit. There we go. There. That should be fine. I think I might have to make this a little bit bigger. But I am also a major in illustration. Well, graduate. Nice! I am a sophomore undergrad. So I am simply trying my best. Okay, I do have to make this bigger. Not that one. Yeah, let me make this bigger. Whee! There we go. Yeah. Okay, I might have to fix the angle on this other one a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Let me get rid of that. Bring it further back. Like this. So it's more not foreshortened. That's the wrong word for this particular instance. But there we go. Oh yeah, I'm also a business minor. Yippee! And I'm not I preface this with every new person who joins me. I'm not a streamer. This is my second time streaming in like 4 years. How are you finding your course? I found uni was better in terms of artistic freedom. I like it. A lot of the stuff that I like actually want to do though are more so in like junior and senior year. So we have like illustration studio, professional development, some more fun activities. Right now is all like basic illustration stuff. So like practicing our silhouettes, doing like traditional work, a lot of fucking charcoal. Everywhere I look, there is charcoal. Although I do enjoy charcoal. I've learned to like charcoal out of pure necessity. It was a survival tactic. But next semester I have to do oil painting, and I think I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna get to oil painting and sob because I hate oil painting. I hate it so much. Not for like, it's mostly just I'm traumatized by oil paints because as a kid my mom bought me in a set of paints, like one of those like actually like pretty good like set of not the charcoal, yeah, a really good set of paints, and I was like 11, and you don't give an 11-year-old oil paints when they don't know what to do with them, and that's what my mom did, not realizing what she had unleashed upon the world. And in my brilliant 11-year-old wisdom, I thought that you could mix acrylic, watercolor, and oil paints together, because, I was 11, and as you can imagine, that went exactly the way that you would expect it. I did one oil paint and never again. Yeah, I have to do a whole semester's worth, and I'm gonna suffer. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, so I mixed all three, the different colors, because I was like, surely nothing bad will happen, right? Spoiler alert, something bad definitely happened, and and as a kid, I would engage in sensory play by painting my hands. And I'd love you to take a wild, wild guess what happened next. Just take a shot in the dark as to what happened immediately after. I was traumatized, I say, traumatized. Because I was like, Mom, it's not coming off! It's not coming off! You know the meme that's just like, guys, it's not coming off. It's not coming off. And then you look and it's like all over their face. That was just me, but my entire hand. So from that point on, I hated oil paints. I've been traumatized by them. I can't. I'll never look at them the same. How did you get it off? I didn't. I didn't. That's the thing, I didn't. I just had paint on my hand for the rest of the day until I took a shower later and my mom scrubbed as much of it off as she physically could. To this day, they're still on your hand. To this day. The reason I have eczema is because of that, I swear to God. To this day. But yeah, no, it was certainly a time, and from that point on, I tried to use oil paints one other time, and that was also a nuh-uh moment. So from that point on, I just said, fuck it. Screw oil paints, screw this, and never touching the medium ever again. And then I got to college, and they said, you know what, we're gonna have an entire unit on oil paints. And I just went, fuck, man. I don't want to do that. But now I gotta, because I have to graduate. Okay. I have a sweater done. I have, a sweater. Let me do the hot cocoa. I think they have a gradient on their fingers, don't they? Yeah, they do. Okay, I'm not insane. They have a red gradient. Oh, it's red. For some reason, my brain thought it was purple. Yeah, it's probably because I've been staring at their hair for so long. Anyway, but yeah, that's the story of why I hate oil paints, and why I will never, or why I'm traumatized by oil paints, and why I will never be touching them again in my entire life unless it is out of necessity. And it is now out of necessity because I'm in art school and we have to learn how to use every medium, including oil paints. We have to. Well, it's more like that's part of being an illustration major, is that you have to learn how to use every medium. They make you do oil paints, they make you do acrylic, they make you do gouache. I haven't been forced to do watercolor yet, though, and that's like the one painting medium I actually somewhat enjoy is watercolor, somewhat, because I've done a few watercolors in the past. What side do I want to put the handle on? Does Dead Fish look left-handed or right-handed? It's pretty late where I am, so I'll hop off soon, but I'll fall here instead. Thank you! Get sleep. It is also, it's not very late. It's 7:17 p.m. I'm a college student. I can stay up as long as I want. But, yep, go sleepies. Go sleepies. I have reached all corners of the world, apparently. I'm gonna put the handle on the right so I don't have to worry about it. Artist hack. If you don't want to draw something, put it in a place where you don't have to draw it. They have like pointy, bye-bye, bye! Hi from the UK. Hello to the UK. I hope you're watching our country burn and laughing because I'm from the US. I hope you're watching our country burn and enjoying the spectacle. I know I am. But have good sleep. Yeah, no, you're 6 hours. Actually, no. 5 hours now because, no. Daylight savings fall back. So, 6 hours. I'm so sorry. Yeah, thank you. 6 hours ahead. Then, yeah. It's what? Oh, yeah, no, it's... No, you haven't hit daylight savings time yet. So, yeah, you haven't equalized yet. So that puts you at, not 6, 4. No, 3? Shit. Much sympathy from Iceland, also. Why are all of my viewers from other countries? I'm not complaining. I'm complaining for myself. I'm like, can I join you? Can I come? Can I leave? I wanna go. I wanna leave. I don't wanna be here anymore. I don't wanna be in America. Screw America. Fuck the free. I don't need to be free. I need to have rights. Actually, you know what? Being free comes with having rights. So, I need freedom and rights. Please. I would like to have both. Crying tears of agony. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just over... You know what? Wait, no, I can't make jokes like that. YouTube will probably kick... the government will come for me. The FBI agent in my phone will come for me if I joke about overthrowing the government. I can't do that. Do those fingers look realistic enough? They're not supposed to be. She has very odd-shaped fingers, but... yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks good. And then there's steam coming off of it, so... I'll worry about the steam after. Alright, cool. I might have to make this longer. It depends on how big I make, everything. Alright. I should be able to work with this, though. Oh, wait, no, their face! I forgot to do their face! God, I literally said on my last stream that I always do the face last because I hate doing the face. Fuck. Excuse me. I always forget the face. I don't like doing the face. Alright. Let's see. On the plus side, they don't have eyes. So, I don't have to worry about angling eyes to look right. That's good. That's good. Let's see. We'll do that, I suppose. Excuse me. Like that. That should be fine. And then it kind of, okay, it dips a little in the middle, so I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, okay, cool. No, that works. That works. I'm so good. Yeah, we win these. We win these! There we go. Now I just have to figure out their fucking nose. I didn't realize that. There are like there are times where I forget that, like, characters have noses. I forget noses exist because I draw a lot of, has-been content, like Snare and Penchis, and I'm also, like, a very huge Transformers fan. So, like, all of the characters I draw just don't have noses. Like, nothing I ever draw has a nose. And so, every single time I get a character with a nose, I'm like, oh, right, noses exist. And I have to work around that because I never draw noses. Does Deadfish have, like, here we go. Oh, it's a good side profile. Oh, they're not Link. I want to open the image. They're holding Pearl. Oh, that's really cute. That's really cool. Alright, that's a good angle for their nose, though. Let's see. Get rid of this bottom part. They have, like, a button nose. Well, sorry, not a button nose. They have, like, button nose. No, that's not a button nose. A button nose is like, tiny. This is just not an oddly shaped nose. A uniquely shaped nose. That's the word. A uniquely shaped nose. I don't see very many characters with this nose shape. But that just makes it fun. Let's see. We'll do that. Probably not going to keep the line there, but for the sake of, I'm not going to keep these lines here, but for the sake of angle and figuring that out, I'll leave it. And then get rid of this. I'm also going to have to fix the angle on their chin. I just put it there as a placeholder. Okay, there we go. And then get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Cool. Alright, awesome. And then we're gonna have to fix the angle from below. Alright. I haven't done very many of these. Let's see. I should be able to do that. That. Right. And then erase this. I'll have to move the whole thing lower. And then that whole thing becomes black. So then I'm going to take this whole thing and then move it up and make it a little. Okay, no, I actually can't make it bigger because the Splatoon body types are very odd. There we go. They're like much smaller. I need to start picking better times to stream though. Clearly. Because I basically, I don't time any of my streams, to be fair. I kind of just go, I'm not a streamer. Like, I'm gonna end up streaming for like a month straight and then completely stop because my mental health will like crash. But for the time that I do stream, I probably should like stream at more better times that aren't like when everyone is going to bed. But then again, I also had a viewer pop in once for like 5 seconds who was from Shanghai, China, and I was like, okay, well, I don't think I can plan around that one. I don't think there's anything I can do about China viewers. I'm sorry. It's the same thing about how I was once in a server where we had to plan like a bunch of events because it was like a outing myself here. It was a roleplay server. But we had like to plan a bunch of events, and a lot of the events were like live, and we had players who were in Australia, and they were like, I can't attend any of these events, you don't pick good times. And I'm like, well, the reason we don't pick good times is because you're in fucking Australia. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to discriminate based on where you live. You're in Australia, and we're all in the US and the UK, and like, we had one person who was in the Middle East, but like, I was like, it's not our fault, Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, I've just kind of, my analytics are everywhere. I always get really happy though when my analytics show that I have people in like other places, because I do like branching out, because like I have a lot of friends from a lot of different places. And so I enjoy reaching new places and people being like, I'm from here, and I'm from here. That's like one of my favorite parts. Like if I the one person who said, you're gonna make it big, and I said, nuh-uh. If I ever actually, decide to put enough effort into my YouTube channel, I love seeing where people are from. That's one of my favorite parts. It's like where did I reach? Where did I go? How did I go? And so like it's really fun for me. I've always enjoyed that. Yeah. It's one of my favorite parts. Oh, that was actually pretty much spot on. Damn. Oh, okay. God is being kind to me today. For now. In drawing a circle. But yeah, that's part of my, like, I'm not checking my analytics because I'm looking at my views. I'm checking my analytics because I like seeing where people are from. Like, I had a few people from like I say that like I remember. I don't. I haven't checked my analytics in a long time. But I've had people from all over. Most of my viewers are obviously in like the US and the UK. Because, you know, locality with YouTube recommendations. But I think, like, a good, like, 3% of my viewers are from other places. Or my views come from other places. And I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. I'm like, yippee! I have people in other countries who saw my stuff. I'm connecting with the world. Yippee! I enjoy connecting with people. That's part of it too. The only problem with me trying to start a YouTube channel is that I kind of just have a large variety of content I want to do, because I don't have, like, I love art and I could be an art channel, but also when you're starting YouTube, I know technically you're not supposed to like do more than a few different genres at a time, because then it's hard to get engagement, because most of your viewers only come to you for one thing instead of another thing, and then it's like, it's hard to grow. But also, I guess if I don't really plan on growing, I plan on just doing my own thing, then I can post whatever I want. But there's like a lot of stuff I like doing. I like playing video games, even though I'm not very good at it. I like doing video essays. Like, there's a video essay that I wanna do, and I've been working on for a really long time, that I would like to post. But you know, I'm kind of an art channel, so I've been hesitating on whether or not I should do it. But if I don't really care too much about, you know, what kind of content I put out, and it's just here for me, then I might just do it anyway. That spike in views that I can assume came for Iceland last month was me. Thank you. That's really funny. No, that's really funny. POV, I go back and just check and be like, alright, Iceland, where are you? I don't know if I can check the views from any specific, area. I've never tried. I think it just kind of gives me like very broad categories. But if there's like specifically wherever Iceland is located in those categories, if there's a spike, POV, it's you. I appreciate that though. But like I said, I just kind of post for fun. I don't really have, mostly I'm art channel. So like when I post a video, if I ever post a video commentary, it'll be art. Like, it'll be like, I'll have my own drawings made for it. I will have drawn the art for the video commentary. I'll have my little Sona that you see dancing in the corner, doing the narrating and whatnot. So it'll still be semi-art related. Not the video commentary itself, but like the contents of the video summary, I suppose. So that will lend some credence, I think. But in terms of like actual like views and content, it is a video commentary. But part of me is like, fuck it, because it's on an issue that I find very important to me, which is part of the reason why I've been planning on making it for a while. But we will see. I talk about it like I'm gonna post it tomorrow. I'm not. It's nowhere near done. I have yet to finish the script for it because schoolwork comes first. So, like, I talk about this like I plan on releasing this anytime soon. I that, and I'd still have to draw all the art for it and do the video editing and the recording and the So really, I'm speaking metaphorically, all things considered. But you know, it's how it is. Oh right, their mouth. How did I went and they did their entire hair and then forgot that the mouth exists. They have a really small mouth. Although I think all of the Splatoon characters have a really small mouth. Because they're, you know, little squid guys. Although I don't think I really have to care about that, because it is supposed to be somewhat in, okay, that's really funny. Somewhat in my style. This actually looks like my friend's style, funnily enough. But, anyway, alright. Do I do their mouth open or closed? Well, they're looking up at, like, the Aurora. That's, like, what they requested. So we'll do they have teeth? Do Inkling, do they have teeth? I don't think I've ever, no, they do have teeth. I know they have teeth because Pearl likes to grin. Pearl's massive fucking grin, is, like, precious. So yes, they do have teeth. I'm just not gonna draw it, I think, for this one. I think I'm just gonna do that. I could, but no, we're just not. We're gonna go anime logic and go no teeth. They have the tooth spike thing. They have a tooth spike? Where? Shit. Ah. I need to see. Or are you talking about Pearl? If we're talking about Pearl, then unless that's Octolings. I mean, they are an Octoling. Shit. I don't see... In that case, disregard. No, you're good. I appreciate the heads up, if that is the case, because I try to stay accurate. I don't think they'll be able to see it given the angle that I have them drawn in. I think. Like that one jutty tooth in the middle. I think that's Pearl. Because if I look up, Pearl, Splatoon 2. Yeah, that's Pearl. You're good. Pearl has the spike tooth in the middle. I'm not sure if that's all. Yeah. Pearl is crazy, man. I'm not sure if that's all, Squid, Inklings. Yeah, Inklings. I'm not sure if that's all Inklings. Or if the Octolings have it too, but Deadfish is an Octoling, so I don't think he has one. Pearl and Marina, my beloved. Also, yeah, this is when I discovered that they have the body type of Marina. Marina is so cute, by the way. Marina and Pearl. Ah. When I first realized Marina was an Octoling, I was so happy. I made myself an Octoling before they, like, released the actual Octolings. Because I loved them. I like their design. I like having there was actually, like, a time where when I was drawing my, first Splatoon character that, this is really good reference art, actually. Damn. Aw, they're so cool. I can see why my friend loves this character, genuinely, because they're really cool. And also, this person is really good posing. Like, dang. That's some good, solid posing. And, like, good shoe. I'm jealous now. Damn. This person is really cool. I have no idea who this artist is. Hang on, I'm gonna... What's the artist? Let's figure it out. Let's figure out who the artist is. Ooh. Alright, this is the artist. If you want to go check them out at Loafbud in all caps. But this is really cool. This is some good, solid art. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I can understand why my friend loves Deadfish. All I know is when I saw Deadfish for the first time, like, I knew that they would be, like, high-key obsessed with it, because, it was very much just their energy. Deadfish is very them-coded. They're so, yeah, just, you don't know my friend, but take my word for it. They also have, like, do they have lips? Actually, no, they have lips because it's a 3D model, alright? This is not a 3D model, this is a 2D model. I don't have to worry about that. I still want to make this higher because of the... Okay, mostly because of the upper proportion of the chin. Anatomy is hard, guys. Anatomy is hard. It also doesn't really help that their headphones jut out, like, their head to the side a lot, and it makes me confused about where that... Like, the head is, like, here. So, like, I'm good. I'm good on where the head is, but the headphone is, like, tricking me into thinking that their, like, head is massive. I actually think I need to bring out their other headphone more so I can like, alleviate some of that. Let me see. What happens if I bring it out a little more? Oh yeah, that helps. That actually helps a lot with the communication of the head. Okay, cool. And then, how do I want to do their... Because they didn't specify any patterns, and they didn't provide a reference for the kind of, sweater they wanted. All they said was they wanted, they said they wanted a green and red Xmas sweater while holding a cup of cocoa. So, I guess I get free liberty as to what the sweater is gonna look like. Alright, let's look up red and green Christmas sweater. Oh, that's mildly terrifying. I thought that was a face for a second. Why? That's not horrible. Actually, if, for like my 2 viewers in the chat, if you know any like Deadfish lore things that I could put in a Christmas sweater, that could be fun. Like, ooh, maybe like a music themed, red and green, music themed Christmas sweater. Oh, that's, oh, you know, I don't hate it. I don't think I'm gonna draw this, but hang on, let me make my search bigger. I don't hate it. This is not the worst thing I've seen in my life. This though, I hate this. I hate that. Let's see. Guitar elf, okay, guitar Santa and elf cardinal. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Is this light? Oh my god, they have an LED sweater. No. Die Hard is my favorite Christmas movie. Let's see. How do I make a Splatoon themed Christmas sweater? What if I put just Splatoon themed? Oh, that's so cute! Oh, wait, why is that real? Why is that actually so sick? What, that's not an ugly Christmas sweater, that's so cute! I mean, as a guy who has a Tetris suit, that isn't the worst suit possible. Yeah, that's so, sorry, I'm like getting half distracted. Like, these are really cute. No, I don't want to save the image. Don't make me save the image. I would unironically wear this. I would totally unironically wear this to a Christmas party. That's really sick. This one too, if they had like an Octolings version, they probably do, version of this, I would totally wear this to a Christmas party. Ooh, I could reference this. This is a good reference. That's really cute. The Tetris suit, by the way, is fucking slay. I'm curious. Actually, you know what? I'm curious now what that looks like. I'm just gonna look up Tetris suit. Ooh. That's odd, but not unappealing. It looks like you're wearing an arcade floor. That's what it looks like. It looks like they're wearing an arcade floor. So, but like, yeah, that's really cute. I don't think I'm gonna draw Deadfish in this sweater, just because I don't feel like suffering today. But, it's the only remotely fancy thing I own. I have quote-unquote fancy clothes, but it's more like they're just nice clothes that I have, that I use. So, okay, we're gonna shrink this again. And then we're gonna go based off of this image, I think, and what I have here. Having a Tetris suit as being the fanciest thing you own, though, is so valid, to be completely honest. Alright, we're gonna do, like, the very stereotypical, like, diamond pattern. Does the diamond pattern ever go onto their arms, or is it, like, just, like, end? No, it, like, ends. Okay. I don't know how to draw Christmas sweaters. I've seen Christmas sweaters, but it's one of those things where it's like, you know they exist, and you acknowledge they exist, but they only really exist as like a figment of your imagination. They're not real. Christmas sweaters aren't real. They exist purely for Christmas movies, and not in real life. That's like my perception on Christmas sweaters. It's just they don't exist in real life. They're just marketing tactics, I say. Marketing tactics. Obviously. Alright. And then we'll do it off the shoulder. If we assume that the arm ends here, we'll do it onto the shoulder. And then we'll do tiny little, we'll do little guys on the bottom. And then I think the Octolings, if I remember correctly, go out. I think. I want to say they do. Let's see. Octoling. Oh, that's cute. Ooh, I like that style. But yeah, there's the, okay, cool. I was right. Octolings are like round, and then their tentacles jut out like that. So we'll do out like that. I have to bring this higher up though. Well, Deadfish is an Octoling, so I think I'll put the Octoling one first. Where it's like womp, 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 womp. And then you have this, the Inklings. It's funny that they're called Inklings and not Squidlings, considering we have Octolings. But I think the reason is because Octolings probably didn't exist when they first started, and you can't exactly retcon an entire name of a species. So it's just Inklings and Octolings, despite the fact that they both spew ink. It's just Squidlings. I mean, to be fair, they do call them Squid Kids, I think, sometimes. So it's not like it's all like, not conjecture. Conjecture is the wrong word. It's not all, you know, incorrect. It's just, yeah. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Alright. We'll do dot, and then a line, and then we'll do more? Should I do more? Should I do, let's see. Deadfish is a DJ, right? I'm not tripping on that. They're a DJ. They have a bunch of, like, you know, music motifs. I'm not crazy. So, we'll put like a disc on their shoulder, I think. If we'll even be able to see it. Like that, I suppose. That works. Then you have the, yeah, okay. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really like how that looks. Maybe I'll just put another one of these on her. Them. I think they're them are on them. Yippee! Okay, cool. And then we'll put, like, more dots? Should I put more dots? I feel like dots get kind of lazy really quickly. And then maybe we'll put, like, a line going up like this. No, that just looks weird. Ugh, no, I don't like that. What if I, like, did that? No, don't like that either. You know what? I'll put a Squid Kid on one side, and then I'll put an Octoling on the other. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. I still feel like I need to make their head smaller, though. It feels... It's probably because of this. It is definitely because of this open space here. This open space is making their head feel bigger than it actually is, because their hat ends here, right? And then this is here. So, like, because their head ends there. It has nothing to do with... It's just because their headphones kind of, like, float above their head, and it's tricking my mind into believing that it's bigger than it actually is, when it's really not. It's, like, ends right here. Okay. That's fine. It'll be fine. It'll make, hopefully, more sense when I, you know what, actually, I'm gonna mess with I'm gonna push this down. There we go. I'm gonna mess... It'll probably make more sense when I have the actual background down, hopefully. But, okay, cool. We'll stick with that for now. This will be the icon. That's the sketch. And so, now I have to place it so that they can see... Oh, shit! You know what I forgot to do? Fuck. I need to do, hang on. View, grid, put that on there. Get my circle, shift, and then do that. No, that didn't work. Okay, hang on. Usually it snaps to the grid. Why isn't it snapping? There we go. Now it's snapping. Somewhat. Did it snap to the grid? Why isn't it snapping to the grid? Okay, well, that's good enough. Normally it snaps to each of the things, but for some reason it's not right now. I don't know why. That's weird. Is it not on snap to grid? Aspect type, anti-aliasing, brush type, adjust angle, line fill. Do I have snap to grid on? Snap to ruler, snap to... Oh, here we go. Snap to grid. There we go. That's why. It's because it wasn't on. Duh. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. Boom. Alright. And then we can turn that off. There we go. Let me get rid of these. And then fill, 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 fill. Right, so then we bring these back. So essentially, because this is an icon commission, I always make sure that it will fit / work / look nice in a very small preview and also as a circle icon. So they're gonna have to be off to the side slightly. I think I can make them a little bigger and get away with it. Let me put this on top so you don't see the white of the background. Okay. I think I should be able to get away with putting them off to the side slightly. You can still kind of make out the antlers and the cup and their hands. And I need them off to the side because they're going to be looking up and you need to be able to see the background. Okay, I'm also looking at my stream to see if it's... Okay, cool. This actually works. Okay, I thought this was going to be the hard part. I thought the hard part was going to be me figuring out how I was going to make this work in an icon that was, that had like a complex background that they were actively interacting with. But this actually doesn't look horrible. I'm not upset about this. Like in the slightest. That actually looks sick. And I'm looking at it on my other monitor too to see what it looks like from a distance. And no, that actually looks kind of sick. Okay, awesome, awesome, cool. That was gonna be, that was the hard part for me, was going to be that. But I think I pretty much nailed that. Sweet! Alright, I'm gonna work on the Aurora Borealis background that they gave me. So they gave me, we'll also attach the background I want them to look up at. So let me open this image, attach it, no, stop, there. I just got to see things glitch a shit ton. Stop! Please! Okay, there we go. Looks pretty dang good, thanks! Oh, I have to extend their arm a bit more, don't I? I just noticed that as I was staring at it. Their arm's gonna have to go down a bit more, but cool. That works perfect. Awesome. This is the background they want me to use. I'll keep the dead fish references open. I think I don't need, okay, yeah, I try to keep all of my references open. I think I can get rid of these for now, though. Because I don't need to worry about that. But so this is the reference, the background I want them to look up at. The thing is, I'll probably provide them with two versions for the proofs. One version will be with just a copy-pasted version of this. Because if this is the background they want them to look up at, you know, it'd be really easy to just copy-paste it, like, for them to do it themselves. It's not hard. But also, I don't really like including pre-made backgrounds. I have done it one time, and it's one of my most popular pieces, and I didn't expect it to blow up the way it did. But that was because someone did, like, a specific style of buildings that I really, really enjoyed, and it was just, like, it's in my mind. I was like, oh, it's just a backdrop. I'll just stick it in there. Nope, it, like, blew up in popularity, and I was like, okay, great, thanks. Fuck, man. But that's for personal work, regardless. Like, I don't do that because people are paying me to make this. I didn't get paid to make that piece. I just liked it, right? It was a personal project. But for commissions, I don't put pre-made stuff in my commissions because people are paying me to draw stuff. And they're looking up at the night sky. I don't remember them specifying candy canes, but I think my brain input that. Wearing deer eyes on a green and red Xmas setter while holding a cup of cocoa, steam coming out of it, looking up at the night sky. Okay. Yeah, they don't specify... Oh, no, this is where they describe your background. Purple background with candy canes, green aurora borealis with snow on the ground. Okay, so they do want the snow included. Okay. Yeah. Purple background with candy canes, green aurora borealis, snow on the ground. First of all, this image is not purple. You know what? That's probably why they're having me draw it. Is because they want it to be more on the side of, like, dead fish colors. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste this in. And I'm gonna take the colors for dead fish, mute them, and then I'll be able to work from there, I think. Yeah. Because I want them to tie in. I'm realizing right now that, wait, it might just be the reference image. It's probably just the reference image, but I don't think Deadfish's hair is actually purple. Hang on. Is Deadfish's hair not purple? Okay, this one is purple. This one is purple. But this other one right here is blue. So, okay, a lot of people draw it as blue. Okay, it is purple, but the reference image that I was using is blue. So we're gonna avoid that. We're just gonna fill that purple. You know, you can ignore that. Actually, you know what? Let me finish filling the rest of this in. Let me get rid of that. And then go to... Did I already input the rough fill? I did. So we're gonna do... this... No. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna have to do the thing I didn't want to do. And that's... Let's see. Select from layer, create selection, delete this, and then delete the underside, and then merge the two together. Okay. Fuck. That's alright. The rough fill goes underneath, so we're gonna have to fill all of these with white, and then I have to void all the gaps because I tend to forget to do that. Fuck. Yeah. Voiding all the gaps is hard. No! Oh my god. Why? Every damn time. There we go. I'm not good at this. This is why I just use the regular fill tool, because I'm not good at the other fill tools. But this is the one I need so I don't have to worry about, like, clearing up the lines so that it'll fill. So, you know, it's kind of just That comes with the territory. Do. There we go. And then I think the rest of this can just be filled. Yeah. Cool. Yippee! Alright. Pog. So now we're gonna have to work on making this background work without suffering. So I'm gonna have to color adjust this to be darker. We're gonna add a softer blue gradient to the bottom. Like that. And then, let's see. Have to hop off. Okay! Have good sleeps. Sleep times. Have good sleeps. Again, don't stay up for me. I'm gonna hop off once I finish this proof. I didn't expect it to take... Well, actually, I don't know. I did expect it to take a while. I started streaming pretty late. Goodbye! Have good sleeps. Oops, sorry. Hit my mic. And thank you for joining me. Good luck with the arting. Thank you. Bye! I appreciate everyone who joins me because I have 2 concurrent viewers. I have 2. I'm okay with that though. Alright. That's a blue to purple. I might actually have to make it a little bit more desaturated. If it'll let me. Hello? No, that's not what I wanted. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Hello? Why are you breaking? Stop. Cease and desist. Okay, there we go. Right to here, make it slightly more desaturated. There we go. Not as bright. And then I have a brush that would give me a good Aurora Borealis look. The issue with that is I don't know where it is. And I also don't know... I've never drawn the Aurora Borealis before. I've never tried. So this is gonna be a first for me. For sure. Let's see. We'll do... Okay. I'm just gonna have to try my best. We're gonna go with a lighter green on the lime side. And then... Let's see. I might have to look up a how to draw an Aurora Borealis. That might have to be something I do. Okay, how to draw Aurora Borealis digital. Let's see. Ooh, okay. DeviantArt tutorial, my beloved. Let's see. Okay. So, I should be able... Okay. Cool. Some rough, smudgy shapes. Imagine your shape in the clouds. Start painting with... Okay. And then smudging. Okay. Okay. I could do that. I can do that. Except the tutorial tells me to start with white. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that. Alright. Okay. Smudgy shapes in the sky. Smudgy shapes in the sky. Let's do some big smudgy shapes in the sky. And make a bigger one. Like that. Pick a smaller brush. And then kind of figure out the bottom of the little smudgy shapes. Like that. And then add some more weights in portions, I think. Right? Right? Yes. Okay. And then smudge them all in the same direction. And okay. Oh, that's cool. They did like an Aurora Borealis wolf for their example. That's sick. Okay. Cool. And then we take my beautiful little smudge brushes, like my fingertip brush, and just start, oh, not the fingertip brush, the fingertip brushes. We'll do the blender. Yeah. We'll do the blender. Painterly blender. I'll have to be careful with this though. Alright. I might have to figure out a different, well actually I have to figure out a different smudge. Let's see. Fingertip is weird. I don't think I have any good smudge brushes. That's the problem that I'm running into. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have any good smudge tools, which is unfortunate. I mean, I feel like I should, but I don't know where they are. I know I have one that's called smudge, but don't know where it is. I don't know where my blender is. That's crazy. Okay, so we're just gonna do this for now. We're just gonna, actually, no, okay. Well, unless I can find the blender I want. I don't know where it is. I have a blender that will do this for me. I just don't know where the flippity flap it is. Fuck! Shit. Well, that doesn't help me. Yeah, I need a blender. Or, oh, I know what I can do. I can filter motion blur. And then just put the angle going up, like that. And then do that. Okay, but I'll have to do that on a different piece. Okay. I can motion blur something to work, but also, like I said, I've never drawn an Aurora Borealis before, and I'm about to suffer! Hooray! Suffering! Because I don't have the right blending tools for some reason. Crying. Or like the right brush. Okay, let me see if I can find the brush that I was thinking of. Because I have a lot of them. I have scale brushes, wood grain, dirt, steers, dappled light. I will be using the dappled light one. My snow brushes I will be using clothing, hatching, ruled lines, rope, space. Oh, it's true. I do have a bunch. I downloaded a bunch of space brushes. I just don't think any of them apply to what I'm trying to do. But we'll see. I did download a bunch of these. Like, these are some really sick brushes. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. And then I have like a dappled spotted light brush that I will also be using. I have this thing, which is really sick. I have wispies, more wispies. I have another like dash thing. I downloaded a bunch of these for a reason. Ooh, this one might be sick. I have a bunch of, I just have a bunch of these. These are all like magic spacey brushes that I was like, you know what, I might utilize these one day. I don't know when, but I might. So I'll probably use a few of these. But these are not the ones I want. Let's see. Sorry, minimize that. Okay. That's unfortunate. So it'd be, oh, that's blood. It would be very unfortunate if I have to go download a new brush for this, and I really don't want to do that in the middle of this. I really don't if I don't have to, but, but it looks like I'm gonna have to because I don't have any vertical light kind of brushes, which is kind of what I need. I feel like I do. Like, part of me is like, no, I have a brush for this, but I don't know where it would be. I don't know where that brush is. I know, in my brain, I'm like, no, you have that. And I'm like, where? Where do I have that? I don't. Like, these are wood brushes. These are all woods. We have wood grains, you know, that kind of shit. I mean, what I'm tempted to do is, like, take a wood grain brush, blow it up, and just do a bunch of these, and then motion blur them. That's what I'm tempted to do right now. Because, like, oh, this is the brush I was thinking of. It's just, like, not actually like an Aurora Borealis brush. It's just a wood grain stamp. Actually, you know what? I could make this work. Hang on. I think if I increase or decrease the distance, I could make it work. It's not practical, but I think I can make it work. I just need like a vertical brush. And then kind of do that. And then whack, whack, like that. And then, yeah. And then if I take the whole thing and I motion blur it, 90 degrees, right? And then, yeah. Okay, let me decrease the strength of it a little bit. Like a lot. Okay, if I motion blur it, let's do that. And then I take another blur, add a Gaussian blur to the whole thing. And then increase the strength like that. And then, okay. And then I add some, you know, of the soft shading that I was doing here and here, and there and there, and there and there, then I might be able to make it work. Okay, I think this process could work, but I'd have to layer a few things. I have to do a lot of layering, so we're going to start over, and we're going to start with the basic shape that I want in a soft brush, like that. I think I need to make it smaller. No, 500 was fine. Basic shape that I want in a soft brush, and then, let's see, we're going to go in with the harder brush, right, like this. And then I'm going to make this a deeper green color, right? And you're going to have to trust me on this. You're going to have to trust me on this. And then I'm going to multiply that. Nope, it's just going to have to be green. Actually, can I linear burn? Or what are some of my burn options? Ooh, I might go with subtract. Maybe. Color dodge. Low dodge. Those are all things I'm going to use later. Hard lights. Soft lights. Okay, we'll leave it alone for now, and then I'll edit it later. Okay. And so then on top of that, we add another one of these with a bit more weight in places, right, to the spots that I want. And then I'm gonna take one of my smudgy brushes, which are not very good, but they will serve the intended purpose that I want for this. And so for that, they're fine. So we're just gonna do that. Gonna bring them all up slightly. I'm gonna set the whole thing to not lighten. Screen? No, which one was it? Oh, that's because I don't have it on the right color. Alright, and we're gonna make this a lighter green. We're gonna fill it like that. And then we're gonna set it to color to one of these. I don't know which one I want. Soft light works. Right, and then we're gonna put another one on top of it. Stay with me, chat. and put another one on top of it that is a lighter green, but in this kind of like pattern. And then we're going to add a motion blur, that motion blur over the whole thing. Actually gonna increase the strength a little bit, right? And then we're gonna add a light blur on top of that. Well, I say light, but I'm gonna actually make it kind of strong. And a light blur, we're going to do a little bit of erasing to the bottom of this, of each one. Just a little bit, not a lot, right? And then I'm gonna set that to, not color dodge will be the one on top. There we go, glow dodge. And then I'm going to do, then we're going to, okay, first of all I'm going to play with what this will look like if I set it to chromatic aberration. No, that's not okay, then I'm going to have to do it the manual way. We're going to duplicate that, and then we're going to set that color to, we'll do pink. We'll fill that in with pink, and then we're going to take that and offset it slightly. Not by a lot, just slightly. And then erase out the edges so that it kind of has a smooth transition. And then also take the blender and blend out the edges so it has a smooth transition. There we go. And then on this first layer, I'm going to take a few different blues and apply it in some places so that it's not as uniform all the way around. Not the right shade of blue. There we go. And then, there we go. And then I think I can add one more. I can duplicate that. Set that to just straight up blue, and then move it to the other side, like that. And then, how does that look? A little too much, I think I moved it. So we're just gonna move it a little bit, put it underneath, and then lower the opacity. So it's just giving it a slight glow. And then I'm going to blend this first one a little more, so in some places, like here, and here, and there, and there. Not a lot, just enough to make it more seamless. And then do the same thing for the back. So make it a little more seamless in places. Okay, right there. Hog. Alright. And then I'm going to add one more layer on top of all of it in this pattern brush again. Make it smaller. Trace the whole thing. Going to set the motion blur on it again. I'm going to set the Gaussian blur on it again, a stronger thing. We're gonna keep that as blue for now, and then I'm going to switch it to color dodge and lower it. And then, yeah, and then lower it. And then, actually no. We're gonna set it to soft light, I think. Yeah, we're gonna set it to soft light, and we're actually, there's too much blue, so I'm going to make it pink. There we go. And then I also need to fix some of the, let me fix some of the edges here. There we go. There we go. So that adds some pink into it. That actually might be too much pink. now that I'm looking at it. Let me lower it. Ah, nope, not that one. Okay, now there's not enough pink. Okay, that's makes it purpley. I think I'm okay with that. Thank you! I'm struggling a little bit because I've never drawn an Aurora Borealis before, but, it is certainly going. Okay, I think I'm gonna add one more glow layer, just because, I need some spots to have a little bit more of a glow, lest I stop functioning. Add motion blur, Gaussian blur, and then it probably won't be pink, but I am going to set it to add glow. No, not add glow, glow dodge. I need a brighter color for that, don't I? Fuck. No. Okay, which one was it? It is glow dodge, but that's not the one I want right now. Hard light? No, hard light just makes it. Okay, it is glow dodge. I'm just being stupid. There we go. Alright. And then I'm going to add some specks. We'll start with white. And then let's see if I have any good, I have a textured pen. Ooh, that could be fun. I also have the wide gap pen, but I think that's a little too... nope. Maybe my mapping pen? My mapping pen might be good. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Looking at the reference. It's just basically a bunch of vertical lines. It's basically lens flares. And I don't have any vertical lens flares, so I just have to manually create my own. Which is unfortunate, but, excuse me. But, you know, that's just how it is. Gonna add a few here. And then some down here. And right up here. And there. And then, let's see, I have to lower the opacity of all of them and set them to glow dodge. And then blur out the whole thing. Volume. There we go. This one is not entirely straight. Hang on, I need to fix that. Make that straight. Straighter, at least. And then make that a little straighter. There we go. And then I'm gonna actually make that shorter. So there we go. Awesome. Yippee! Okay, that's my first time attempting an Aurora Borealis. Also gonna change this. Well, let's see what happens if I change this to a linear burn. Oh god, nope. Hard light. Yeah, no. Okay, this is gonna have to stay green on the bottom here. Because if it doesn't, it's gonna change the way this entire thing looks, which is unfortunate. This is a little too strong in some places, I'm realizing. So let's see. We're gonna do a little bit of smoothing out in some places. Kind of make that a little smoother. I don't know, that's too smooth on that side. No, I'm gonna use my blender for this. I'm gonna use my fingertip blender to smooth this out the way I want it to be. There we go. Alright, smooth that out a little more. Okay. And then this is my best attempt, I think, at an Aurora Borealis that I've never tried before. This is also all going to go into one giant folder. I'm gonna watch it like look really funky for a moment. It's gonna look really funky for a hot second. And then I have to set the whole thing to through. Yeah, so just the salt to your eyeballs for a brief moment. Okay, so then we're gonna add a few more things. We're gonna go to my Dappled Bite Space brushes and just add a couple of these in places. No, we're just gonna do the big ones. Yeah, no, we're just gonna do a few big boys. Big boys. Right up here. Please cooperate. Please, I beg. I beg, please. Okay, what is the distance set to? I'll make it a little shorter. Okay, there we go. Nope, that's too many now. Fuck. Because all the other ones I made are too small. There we go. Too low, too high. That works. Then set that to glow dodge. Shift that whole thing down a little more. And then move that into here. Alright, and then the last thing I have to do is this. No, there's actually two things I have to do this background. I have to do candy canes and a snowy horizon, which is going to be interesting. I'm gonna have to play with that a little, because I'm not gonna just make it white. I'm gonna have to make it like a tinted purple, like here. That should be good. And then I have brushes. I have so many snow brushes, so, actually I'm gonna have to make this darker, aren't I? Shoot. So like that. There we go. And then of course that whole thing needs to be given an overlay layer. And then set that to overlay. Not overlay, fuck. Is it not overlay? Which one is it? Shoot. Alright, well, no, we're just gonna have to do this manually. Alright, why is it not getting darker? Is this permanently set to... Wait, what is the color mode for this brush set to? What is... Okay, it's just kind of permanently... It shouldn't be permanently light, because these ones change. These should also change. I don't know why they're not. I guess they're permanently white, because like these all change with it. It's just these ones don't. That's really annoying. Alright. Well, beans. Gonna have to go with a different brush if that's the case. I might have to shoot. Okay, no. I can make this work. I can make this work. I'm just gonna have to set this to that, fill that in, set a new layer, unclip that layer. I'm just gonna have to do this manually, which is really annoying, but what you gonna do? And then set a new layer on top of that one. Unmask it, and then go back to the original, and then set that whole thing to a lighter color, and then set this one on the bottom to a darker color, because for some reason it won't let me change the freaking color of my snow, which is fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's whatever, it's annoying, but it's fine. And then we're gonna add a brighter overlay on top of that whole thing to tie it together. No, wait, not overlay, multiply. That's the one I want. And then take some, if it'll let me. Will it let me? We're about to find out. Will it texture? Today, on today's episode of Brushing, will it texture? Find out now on my suffering. The answer is no. It will not texture, so we're going to be using the Cloud Brush, because the Cloud Brush will texture. Apparently. Welcome to today's episode of Will It Texture. I'm your host, a suffering artist. Today we have snow brushes, aka why did I download these if they weren't gonna actually do anything? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm not suffering. I'm not suffering. I'm not. I'm just living my best life. My best freaking life. Doing manual texturing. Alright, I'm gonna have to make this underlayer have a little bit more, a little less darkness, actually. So we're gonna take it up a little bit, and then add some light parts. I need to make this smaller. The light part should not be that big. And there, and there, and there, and there, and there. There we go. I'm also going to blur out some of these. We increase the strength to 3 and just blur out pieces of this so that it isn't as strong. And then I might have to actually do a little bit of blending in parts. God, I hate background work, but also it's part of the job. Part of the job description. It's mostly just annoying when the program decides that it doesn't want to cooperate with you. We're more like the brush in this case. The brush just doesn't want to cooperate with me. Okay, so that's snow. And I'm going to take this whole thing and shift it downwards so that it's more in the background. And then I'm also going to shift, make this horizon a little darker. And then on top of that, we're going to go ahead and add some trees, because I can. Who said I can't? Absolutely no one. And because I have a tree brush. Never make your life harder than it needs to be, people. Alright? Just use the given assets that you have. And in my case, those assets are tree brushes. My teacher gets, some of my professors are like, you shouldn't use pre-made assets. And I'm like, yes, I should. Because you really think I'm drawing a whole tree line? The answer is no, I'm not. I'm using the pre-made assets. Screw that. Let's see. We'll do some grass. Like, I'm not doing that. It's not happening. Okay. Should I place this under? No, it's fine on top. Alright, and then the last thing I need to do is add some candy canes, because apparently they want giant candy canes, and somehow that's going to be the easiest part of this entire thing. Because all I really have to do is shape. Let me grab my black, grab my pen, set it, make sure the stabilization is on, and then big shape. I'm actually gonna turn off this upper layer. Okay, the background doesn't look horrific without the upper layer. It's not horrible. But let's see, and we're going to do... Okay, loops are hard. Don't judge me. I said it was gonna be easy, and then here I am struggling to draw a loop. What a loop. Candy cane has a strange shape. There we go. Okay, and then then loop, loop, and then back down. Awesome. And then refer only to editing layer. I did not close that at the bottom, did I? No, I did not. Okay, there we go. Fill only to editing layer. Then we're going to make another one. Actually, hang on. Yeah, okay, I'll make 2 more. I'll make one on the side there, and then I'll make 1 more on top of it all. That's not what I wanted. Move you up here, just so I can see it better. And then I'll adjust the layering after. We're gonna do a slanted one. Right next to it. If I can draw. Damn it. Okay. I need to... Slow and steady wins the race, you know? I need to stop rushing. I need to stop rushing and just let the anti-aliasing... Not anti-aliasing, the stabilization do its thing. There we go. Candy cane number 2 that I'm going to fix a little bit because it's an awkward shape. That was not fixing it, that was in fact making it worse. I need to fix it on the inside, please. Maybe, if God doth allow me to draw today. That's just the epitome of learning how to draw, is just sometimes you can just bust out the perfect line first try 5 times in a row, and all of a sudden you feel like a god. And then the next moment, you're just suffering the consequences of your actions because you can't draw a circle. That's the duality of doing art, truly. But this candy cane is going to go here. This candy cane is going to go there. And the problem I'm running into is I want this to go in between the layers. So I want that one to go there. And then I'm going to have to fix the bottom. And then this one's going to have to go underneath it. And then that one's going to go there. Okay, I think I can make that work, actually. I think I can just... If I take these and just ever so slightly erase the bottom, I should be able to make it work. Like that. Yippee! Alright, I got it to work. Now then, I gotta pick... a nice deep red, which will be fine because I have an overlay currently on it. So I don't have to worry too much about it fucking that up. So we're just gonna fill, fill, fill. And then we're gonna get white, or not quite white, but an almost white. We'll start with this bottom one. And this will be kind of very, very casual. Oh, did it not fill the other side? Agony! Alright, hang on, let me fix the lack of line continuity that apparently exists on this side. I don't know why it filled the other side, but it didn't fill this line. That's a pain. Thanks, Clip Studio, for nothing. No, sorry, Clip Studio, I love you. Alright, now we can draw these. Alright, now we have candy cane lines. And then, this is the easy part. For now. I mean, yeah, no, this is the easy part. Drawing candy canes is definitely on the easier side of doing things, because I am going to have to draw a whole character after this. I forget that I have to draw an entire dead fish once the sketch gets approved by the person who ordered the commission. And then I'm gonna have to draw an entire dead fish, and that will be fun. /Jen. That'll be fun. I haven't drawn dead fish before. One of my friends absolutely loves dead fish, but I've never drawn them. So this will be an interesting experience, to say the least. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to adjust where I put the Aurora Borealis. That's going to have to go very much underneath everything. So I'll fix that in a second. Alright, that's one candy cane. And then, okay, I'm going to have to separate this from the Aurora Borealis, and then stick the Aurora Borealis here. Wait, did I not separate it? I thought I did. Shit. No, I did. Did I have more than one? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, that's why. I was like, why did it fuck up? It didn't. I'm just tripping. I'm just tripping balls. Alright, and then we're gonna do this one. Make that disappear. And then, should I do a normal candy cane for this one? I feel like that could stand out a bit better. I'll do a normal one. I'll do a normal candy cane for this one. One that doesn't have like the little stripies in the middle. Just to make it a little different. Make it a little unique. He's a little bit unique. He's a little special. He's a little special. He's a happy little candy cane. I'm gonna name this one, what should I name this one? I'm gonna name this candy cane Joe. His name's Joe now. This is Candy Cane Joe. He's the best candy cane. He is very, very tasty. He's looking for singles in your area. That's pretty. Thank you. Candy Cane Joe is looking for candy canes in his area. Okay, normal candy cane. And then I will adjust, and then this one is gonna have to be in the opposite direction. There is a character on top of this, in case for anyone. Oh, I have a few more concurrent viewers. There is a character. I promise I'm not just drawing this for fun. It's the background for a commission that I have for Dead Fish. So I promise I'm not doing this just to suffer. I'm actually doing it for my job. So once I finish this sketch will be done. I have a few other commissions that I'm gonna work on after this. If I do, I've been live for like 2 hours. So I don't know. Might head off. Might go watch some YouTube videos because I can't. I would watch YouTube videos with y'all, but I can't exactly do that on stream. I can't. I don't have the immunity of like Charlie or Ludwig, where I can just do reaction videos. I am afraid of DMCA. I am terrified of being demonetized, even though I'm not even really that monetized. Like, it's just like, my brain is just like, avoid the pissing off the gods of YouTube, lest you be banished to the Shadow Realm. That's what it's like in my head, to like, do anything on YouTube, is like, I have to swear to make sure I don't get flagged for kids. I have to not put any copyright music. I can't watch other people's videos. If I show my Discord, I'm gonna get doxxed, right? Like, my brain is so dramatic about it. So I avoid it at all costs. All costs, I avoid accidentally starting something. Alright, let me now do the very light shadows on this. It's not very heavy. Multiply, shrink that down. We'll blur the ends. That's not a blur, that's my blend. This is my blur, that's too big. This is my blur. Man, I'm so good at this. And then we're gonna do a little bit of shadow. We're gonna add a little bit of shadow to all of these. Just a little bit of shadow. Put that to multiply. I'll leave this one kind of heavy. I want that one to be a little heavy. Same thing with this one. We're gonna add a little bit of shadow, multiply, leave that on a little bit of the heavier side because I want it to stay in the background. But I also don't have to worry too much about it popping out because I have it in the same folder as my snow. So I have a multiply layer set onto the entire folder. So it's gonna be darker and it won't stand out too much. So I'll be fine. Alright, cool. That works. That's fine. This is fine. I'm okay with, okay, cool. And then if I zoom out properly, okay. The Aurora Borealis doesn't translate too well, but I think I can fix that if I just take this whole thing from there and I just expand it. I might be able to fix it. Okay, where is the missing, where is the one that I'm missing? Wait, no, not that one. Oh, here you are. Okay, there we go. If I just take this and I just expand, not tilt, expand the whole thing. Okay, I'm sorry, make it bigger. I just make it bigger. I just take the whole thing and make it bigger. And then shift it up slightly? No. No, we're not gonna section it when I fix this. We're just gonna take the whole thing, this entire thing, make it bigger, and then move it upwards. And slightly, no, this way? Ooh, I might have to just make the candy cane smaller in order for this to translate better. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make the candy cane smaller. So that's easy enough to do. Hang on. Okay, if I make the candy cane smaller, then I should be able to... Oh, did I accidentally put one on the other side? Shit. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... or maybe if I move it over. No. Well, actually, yeah. Hang on. I move it over here. Does that frame it better? Okay, well, all I know is I don't like it here anymore. What if I... Okay, what if I tilt it more? If I tilt it more, does that come across better? Okay, no. I think I need to both tilt it and move it. So we'll tilt it and then move it off to the side. And then also make it a little smaller? How do I feel about that? Let's see. Okay, I like that better. I'm not sure if it's a perfect fix, but I do like that a lot better. I am going to have to make this one more solid, though, I'm realizing, because, it's a little too, yeah, a little too faint in this corner, so, I'm just gonna have to make this more solid so that you can't really see the candy cane underneath it. And then I think I can just, oops, nope, too big, too big, too big, go back, go back. I can make just this bottom part softer. And that, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I can work with that, I can work with that, I can work with that. That's perfect. Okay. Cool, we're living, we're thriving, we're having the best time right now. Okay. And then we'll add like a little bit of texture to this shadow because I feel like it. Because it's a candy cane. Yeah, okay. And then we'll do a little bit of that. Oh, I forgot part of the shadow I was gonna do. I'm stupid. So this part where you can, like, you know, have it off to yeah. I'm not very smart sometimes. Emphasis on the sometimes, okay? Sometimes I am smart. But not all the time. Okay. then I'm gonna have to add a second masking layer just so I can make sure this is lighter than the other ones. Multiply, lighten. I have the other one set to, we'll set this to 30. And so I can set this one to 30. And then we'll do the same thing for this other one over here. Although you can barely see it. It still deserves the proper lighting structure. Man, I ate one thing today and all of a sudden my entire body is like fighting me. Okay. There we go. That's an okay background. Yeah. I think, okay. If I look at it from a distance, I'm pretty happy with that, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. I might have to add a little bit less lighting in some places, so I'll take, let me just put some like right there, some right here, and then like a little bit right on the side there. How does that look from a distance? Okay, that helps it stand out a little more. I'm not 100% happy with it, but also backgrounds are not my forte, so I'm not too upset about it. It's kind of just, oh, you know what I forgot? That's why I was thinking it looks weird. I forgot to add stars. I didn't add any actual stars to this image. That's a crime. How did I forget that? Okay, let me add some stars. Space. Space! Alright. Let me make this bigger. No, smaller. Is there like a spacing on this one too? Yeah, no, the spacing is fine. Okay. We'll just do that. And then we're gonna add a blur. Oh wait, no. Actually, sorry. I have to duplicate this first. And then add a blur. Yeah, and then add a Gaussian blur. I think my mic is about to die. L. Okay. Okay, I'll have to replace my mic soon, I think. Add that. Set this to add glow. No, not that one. Let me set this one to add glow. Yeah. And then this one. Okay, which one was it? There was an option for this, and I don't remember which one it was. Go dodge? No. Add glow. I think it is, but it's not. Oh, wait, I just need to duplicate it. There we go. Alright. I'm going to replace my mic fixture because my current one is dying. Hang on. There we go. And then take this off. Turn this one off. And then, boom, replace my mic with the second one. I have two things of the same mic because I have they're lav mics. So I use a lav mic because on Amazon at one point I was like looking for some good mics because I run a club and we do a lot of virtual meetings. So I was like, I should buy some mics for our virtual meetings so that when we do them, we'll have, you know, something to work with. And then I found these two lav mics that were originally $300. They were on sale for like 91% off. They were $20, $27-ish for two high quality lav mics. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. And so, you know, I bought them, obviously. It's $27 well spent. Alright, and then we're gonna duplicate this, and we're gonna see if this works. I'm gonna try something I've never tried before. We're going to we're gonna motion blur this. Yeah. We're gonna motion blur that one. And then we're going to duplicate this. And then we're going to motion blur it in the opposite direction. So that they all look like little glittering stars. I didn't expect that to work, actually. Let me duplicate that layer. Now they're all sparkling little... I didn't expect that to work. I was not expecting that to work at all. Damn. Okay. Sweet. And then I can lower the opacity on this to 50, so they're less strong in the background. And I think I will actually decrease this also to 50, so that they're less strong. But, ooh, I might actually have to decrease it a little more. Let's do 20. 20's good. Awesome. And then, okay, I guess I have to decrease this a little too. Actually, we'll put this one up to 60. Yeah, 60's good. We have stars. We have stars in the night sky now. For this dead fish profile picture. Alright. Awesome. Oh, that works. Okay, I think I just need to make, once I make this background a little darker, because originally I made it lighter so I had something to work with, but I think looking at it now, I would rather have it much darker. Is this the right one? It is the right one. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Should I just make the whole thing dark? No. Well, yes, but I'm gonna have to make this black, I think, now. If I do that, I'm gonna have to fill this in with black. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fill it in with black. That's the only way I can get that to work. But then, if that's the case, I should also... I'm gonna lower... No, that doesn't help me. What should I do to make this pop out more? I think I might actually just have to raise it. I might have to just raise it, so you can see more of it. Or lower it. Lowering it might actually be the key here. Yeah. I mean, no. Damn it. Okay. Let me think. I might just have to keep it like this. And then do a little bit of lightning over on the back here. Yeah, and then do a little bit of lightning. Not a lot, just a little. And that way it'll pop out more. I don't like doing backgrounds. I hate doing backgrounds. At the very least, the character will stand out more because I tend to give the entire thing a white outline anyway. So, like, this whole thing, when it's all said and done, it'll have... Why did you beep at me? Oh, Microsoft. Well, don't beep at me, you scared me. This whole thing will have a white outline that looks kind of like this. So it'll stand out more. So I'm not too worried about that part. I might actually make the outline a little thicker. Hang on. Let me... Outline selection. We'll up it by 2 pixels. I think. Does that work better? Okay, now we're gonna have to up it to 16. Let's up you to 16. And that should be 8. Yeah, okay, that's good. Pog. Alright, so I think for a work in progress, this is fine. Yeah, because essentially this is going to be sent to the commissioner for approval. They'll tell me whether or not they want to, go through with this one, if they want to do, make any changes, all that fun stuff. I'm trying to figure out how I want to place this now, because it's not, what if I just make this huge and put it here? And then ignore all my hard work I did above it. Nah. Well, oh wait, you know what? What if I free transform, and just, squish it? Ooh, that might be my best idea so far yet. And just squish you. Okay, please. Oh wait, yeah, it has to load. Okay, and what if I squish you? Let's see. I actually like that. That actually looks better squished. Okay. I just need to adjust it so that it's a little more straight. At least to the naked eye. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, no, that worked perfectly. All I had to do was squish it. Who knows? Sometimes you can just fix things by squishing it. That is something that I've learned over time. Is that you can fix a lot of things by just squishing them. Okay. Flip the whole thing horizontal. See how that looks. That still looks good. Fuck yeah. Alright. I might have to fix a little bit of the angle on part of their hair, but you don't really notice it. Well, you kind of do, but it's just not, it's a little flat, so I'll have to make it more poofy in the final thing, I guess. But awesome. Alright. So that's we're just gonna title, I'm just gonna title this Deadcom Awesome. Alright. So, and then save a copy of this to send. Alright, so that's first com. First work in progress, done, 2.5 hours. That should not have taken me 2.5 hours, but that's what happens when you ask me to do a complex background. That's just what happens. I rarely ever get complex background requests from people whenever I do icon commissions, because essentially it's supposed to look like this, right? Whenever you have an icon, you have to be able to see it from far away and make out what it is. So they usually look like this, and I have my icon commissions take up the entire frame, because I've noticed, just out of personal preference, that whenever I do icons, if you can't see the whole face, it just kind of, you lose it a little bit. Whenever it doesn't take up, like, the whole image, and you have to, like, squint. But that also might just be me. I don't like it when icons are, you know, they have to take up the whole thing. You just crop out a lot whenever you do an icon, right? And so, when they requested to have them looking up at the night sky, I was like, ooh, this is going to be a rough one. But I think I made it work. I think I made it work for my first attempt. And you know what? Maybe in a few years, I'm gonna look at this and be like, I don't like it anymore. But for now, this is good. Oh wait, let me put my work in progress watermark over it. Because, as much as, like, I give my commissioners the final piece without any watermarks on it so that they can use it for whatever they want. But whenever I'm giving out works in progress, I try to put my watermark on it. Just in case, because I don't want them to, like, try and claim it as their own, which most of the time they don't, but, it's, like, very faint. There. Okay, so, work in progress, but for the sake of clarity, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I think I'll probably stick with just doing this one com. I have several others I need to do, but, they are much larger. Like, this is an icon commission. The other three of the ones I have to do are, character sheets. I have to do 3 whole character sheets for a few characters. And then I have to do a full illustration, 2 full body, full shaded, dramatic pose illustration for one of my friends who commissioned me for a decent amount of money. So that one is gonna come next. Both of them I need to get done. But this one was, all my icon commissions I do first, just because they don't really take me that long, because it's just, you know, a headshot, essentially. The only reason this one took me in a very inordinate amount of time is because I had to do the complex background for this, which is If anyone ever asks me to draw an Aurora Borealis ever again, I'm just gonna cry. My answer is going to be, I'm going to sob. I'm gonna be like, no, please. I had to make so many, like, shortcuts to figure out how to, yeah. And it's not even I'm not even super proud about it. Primarily because, like, it was my first attempt. I might actually, like, get rid of some of the stars. I might redo the stars so that there aren't as many of them clustered in one spot, because that's, like, bothering me a little bit around the candy cane, but I'll worry about that later. I will worry about that later. I'm just going to submit the work in progress to the person so that they have that and I can get started on, well, whenever they approve it, I can work on the line art and then the color, which will be fun. I'm excited for this one, actually, for once. No, I love all my commissions. I love getting commissions because people can be so creative in ways that I don't know. Like, I've gotten a lot of icon commissions in the past because that is, like, first of all, it's one of the cheapest things that I offer. And second, they don't normally take me that long to do. When you don't ask me to do a complex background, it does not take me that long to do icon commissions, which is why they're so cheap. If you don't ask for a complex background, they're $12. If you want a complex background, it's only $15. I should have charged more for this one because that was hell. But no, I'm a man of my word. It's $15. And typically they're not this complex. Typically it's just like a headshot of a character and just like the small of their bust, essentially. But we will see. Stop. I know. Alright. But it is also 9 p.m. So I think, even though I have a few other commissions to work on, I did start this stream really late, because I had class today. And so I had a 6-hour studio. Yippee. Love art school. But, so I got home, took a break, had some food, took a nap, and then, you know, started work on this. I got this commission really early in the morning. It was like, as I was in class, I got this commission, and I was like, well, I'm currently in class, but I will work on it when I'm out of class, and I am out of class, so, alright. I'm going to end stream because it is 9 p.m. I have medicine to take. I have videos to do. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's pretty good. I need to stream for longer, but maybe not when it's 9 p.m. because if I keep going, I will go until 11. So thank you, anyone who popped in. Thank you for anyone who's still here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. Hearts, kisses, smooches. Love you. Go drink some water. Go eat some food. Go take a nap. Go have a good time. Go decompress from the long day and the long week that is this week and the hells that we have been going through. Goodness. Have a great rest of your night or day or morning or afternoon wherever you are. Bye!